welcome back to the channel. I'm Jade, if you haven't been here before, and today is going to be a bit of a collective haul of what's new in my wardrobe, starting with Flossy By Freddy. As I'm sure many of you know, I often review my Flossy By Freddy dresses on here. I usually do like sole videos for that, but I do only have one dress from the new collection, so it seemed a bit pointless making a whole video, but I will go into a little bit more detail about that than I will other items in this video. So if Flossy By Freddy doesn't interest you, maybe skip forward a little bit and find where all the other items start, but I just want to talk about it properly because it is a higher price point. You may be wondering why I only chose one dress from the current collection. Honestly, I love all of the new dresses. I think they're all stunning and I would love all of them in my wardrobe, but financially it just wasn't a smart decision for me right now. It's not a good time of year. I work a job which is a 0-hour contract and I don't work a lot over the summer, so I don't really get paid this time of year, so I cannot afford to really spend money on stuff that I don't need. And there's a lot of things that I really want for my autumn wardrobe that I kind of, you know, more sort of need in it than a load of nice dresses, although they are very beautiful. So I picked the dress from the collection that I felt my wardrobe personally really needed and was lacking. And I'm going to unbox it on camera. I have not looked at it yet. I have not tried it on, which is different. I usually have sort of looked at them, tried them on before I show you on camera. But today I am going to do everything first off on camera. So here is the box in the beautiful Flossy by Freddy boxes. I love these. I use them for storage for things all the time. So I'm going to open it up. And this is the one I got. So I got the Lesley. I have wanted a jumper dress for so long, but I can never find one that's flattering. So I really hope that this suits me. I wasn't really sure about the colour. It looked quite beige in the promotional, but on the website it said pink. But looking at it, it is more beige, I would say, which I'm quite happy about actually, because I feel like it will just go with a lot more things and be a bit more neutral in my wardrobe. So let's have a look at it. Okay, here's the dress. Obviously you'll see it a lot better on. What I will say, like a first initial reaction, is it feels super soft, because I will admit that one thing that did put me off buying this, and I started questioning whether I should, was the material. There is quite a lot of polyester in this. I am not a huge fan of polyester. It's not like a breathable material. If you don't know much about your materials, I really suggest researching it. Usually I won't buy things at a higher price point that have much polyester, so I was a little bit dubious with this, but I think it's got 50% viscose, which I find a little bit better. But it has this beautiful like detailing down the side. Oh, mine has some loose threads that I'm gonna have to cut off. Yeah, it looks really pretty. It's really heavy. I mean, that obviously shows that it's had a lot of work and quality put into it, I think. So it will definitely keep me warm, I think, in the winter. So yeah, just as an initial thing, like the skirt is kind of ribbed, I guess, to give it a bit more of a structure. But we will see. I will say more when I try it on, because I just feel like otherwise I'll be rambling when you can't really see it. But yeah, let's go and try it. Actually, one last thing to say before we go and try it is I have sized down this time to a medium. So with Flossy by Freddy, just a quick thing on the sizing in case you haven't watched my other videos, is that it's sort of like, you know, small, medium, large, and they say that medium is 10 to 12 and large is 12 to 14. I am a 12 UK, but I am usually the smaller end. But when I got my Coco and Faye in the medium, the Faye I can't even get into, sadly, and the Coco I can, but it is a bit uncomfortably tight. So I've been sizing up to the large, but I will say I have lost a little bit of weight, and as much as I love the large ones and they do fit very well around the waist, they are always very big in the shoulder area for me. And because this is obviously knitted, it's a bit more awkward to like alter. So I have gone for medium, hoping it's got a tiny bit of stretch being that it's knitted, so that hopefully it'll fit. So if the next clip isn't me trying it on, it means it didn't fit, and it'll be me explaining that, I guess. Okay everyone, I love the dress. I have to say it, I just have to say it right now. I feel like this will be my most worn Flossy by Freddy dress, by far. I think that because while elevated, it's definitely still very wearable and casual, and I think therefore I will just end up wearing it a lot more than my others, as much as I adore all the ones I own so far. I have paired them with I have paired the dress with some long brown boots, just so you can sort of see how that would work. I do have a close-up of these boots that will be in the next clip, because I want to make this about the dress. It feels absolutely amazing on. I am glad I sized down to the medium, because I'm such an in-between size, and if the waist was more fitted I think I'd need the large, but because it isn't, because it's stretchy, because it's a knitwear, it works perfectly sizing down for me. And I just think it's stunning. I love the neck. It is very tight to get on, so that I didn't get complete makeup all over it, I did put a towel over my head and like drag it down, and it's sort of messed up my hair, so ignore that, but I just think it's stunning. I will do a little twirl for you. Because obviously I do carry a bit of fat sort of here and here. I often talk about how flossy dresses very much flatter that area. This does for absolute sure, but it does show a tiny bit on my back, a little bit, just because obviously being knitwear, it does do that. I find that with most tighter knitwears, but this is by far the most flattering knitwear dress I have ever found. So despite the fact that by reading the composition of the material, it isn't my favourite because of the polyester, it feels great on and it looks great, so I am super pleased with it. Okay, so moving on to other items that I've got in my wardrobe. It's a bit of a mixed bag this time. It's quite random. Some pieces I sort of needed and some pieces I just wanted, and very different price points, so whatever your budget, there will be something in this video. So these are the Primark boots. They have a little gold buckle. They're dark brown on the bottom, this kind of like medium brown, medium darker brown in general, with this sort of like stretchy elasticated brown at the back. I got these in a size 6 and they are wide, so they're a little bit big, but I can therefore wear really warm socks and keep warm in the winter. And I also find that with Primark shoes, it's so much better to put insoles in them. Trust me, it makes the world of difference. They do not wear through as fast. But I do find Primark boots really comfortable, which is why I go back to them, because usually I would advocate for spending more on footwear. I think taking care of your feet is really important, but actually, these just never let me down. So I got black ones last year, which were quite similar. They were a little bit of a thinner design, which I preferred. And I wanted the brown ones last year, but I couldn't find them in my size. And I think this is like this year's design of them. So they're similar, not quite the same. But yeah, I just love these. And Primark have so many boots right now, so go in there if you need them. So out of the other things I bought, I'm going to try and make like outfits to show you them on. So it will be a kind of random order, and they might not fully go together because I didn't buy them with like full outfits in mind, but it's just to make it quicker to show you them on, because I feel like it's really important that you do get to see them on me. So let's move on. Okay, this is a long sleeved t-shirt. It is from Matalan, so it's papaya. I got it in a 10 because it was quite loose and I want it to be quite tight fitted to like tuck into high-waisted things, and it's ribbed. I bought it because it's viscose, and as I mentioned with materials, I think viscose is much better than polyester, and you can often still get that at a really good price point. So this was £10. So I grabbed that because I was lacking long sleeve t-shirts and that sort of like in between weather stuff. Today I have a really thin knitwear on because it's such in between weather. And then the next thing I got is this little pink boucle skirt. I got this in the sale, so I don't know if it'll still be available, but if it isn't, I will find something similar and link it. But this is actually from Sainsbury's and I got it in a size 12, so I'm hoping that it fits okay. As I said, I'm a bit in between now, but 10 is generally way too small. Like my bottom half is still very much a 12. And it was £16, but I grabbed it in the sale at £8. Okay, and the next thing is a bag. Now, I have too many bags, that is just a fact, but I have actually sorted through my bags off camera, and I have chosen about 5 to get rid of. But what I realised I was lacking was sort of like evening going out bags, and I went in TK Maxx and I found this. So it is by Dean London, and I just think it's stunning. It's this glittery gold bag, and despite having a chain, it's still quite lightweight. I mean, the chain does add a little bit of weight, as usual, but I just think it's really pretty. I would rather it was just a square than a heart. The heart might be pushing it a little bit on the girly front. I don't know. I am very girly, but maybe. But I still really like it. And yeah, I grabbed it and it has just like this little inner pouch with just like one little slot right there. So I think it's super cute. Okay, here's these two pieces on. I have put some of my boots on with it. Excuse if you can see the socks poking out, but I just thought it made it look a little bit more collective. These boots, just as a quick FYI, are from Matalan. They are from springtime, I think, or maybe last autumn, but they have so many similar ones right now in case you like them. But going back to the pieces that I'm talking about that are new to my wardrobe. So first off, the pink boucle skirt. I really like it. Now, obviously because I do carry my fat lower, I do think that it would look more flattering if I put on like shapewear or something, but I don't think it looks like bad. So this is intended to be like my pink replacement skirt for the pink one I got rid of. If you watch my clear out haul, you'll know that I really wanted a pink skirt for so long and I got one, but then I changed my mind and I got rid of it. So this is my replacement and I'm much happier with it. I think it's a really nice length. I love the little faux gold buttons because they're not real pockets. But yeah, I just think it's super cute. And then the top, while just a basic, I think is really good for this time of year. It feels like the perfect like warmth for when it's like a in-between autumn summer day. Today, for reference, is like 17 degrees Celsius. So yeah, I really like both of them. I totally forgot to add the bag in so you can see it. So here it is. I just think it's so stunning. Okay, so one of my real goals for this year is making my wardrobe a little bit more sustainable, a lot more things that are going to last me a long time, that I'm going to keep a long time. So the first piece I picked up with this in mind, or one of the first pieces, is this jumper. It is cashmere. It should have been £160, but I managed to get it in the sale for £50, which is a total steal. I think it was 50 or maybe 60, but it was a total steal from the original £160 price. It was from a website called Bowden. It is one of their designs because I think they stock others, I'm not sure. But yeah, it is from there. It feels really soft. I haven't tried it on yet, so we will have to see how it is looking on, but honestly it feels really good and I feel like cashmere and wool and everything is a really good investment. So this is my first piece, so I'm excited to try it. When I say it's my first piece, I do have some cashmere scarves, but I don't have a cashmere jumper. Okay, the next thing is a twilly. This is polyester. It's not great, but it's not something I'm gonna wear super regularly. And I got it from Amazon and it is this twilly. I just think it's really cute. I really like scarves. I always have done. I have a ridiculous amount of them. I don't wear them as much anymore, but I should. And so yeah, I couldn't resist grabbing this. So we can try it on with the jumper. I think it will go. I mean, we'll see. And I also picked up some new jeans. These are from Matalan and these are them. They are dark blue denim. I'm not a huge fan of denim jeans, but they are very practical in your wardrobe. My other jeans have now got a hole in, so I needed new jeans. I have white ones and black ones, but I needed new blue jeans. So I went in there, and these are actually straight leg, which is quite different for me. My white ones are straight leg. I don't know if you saw that video, which I think was earlier this year. But yeah. I have worn them quite a few times, so I don't have the price on them, but I will link them below. But I did manage to get in a size 10 in these, which I was kind of excited about. And I've been actually quite liking them. Okay, and here are these bits on. I've just thrown the Matalan boots with them again. I really like all of these. I actually really like it all as an outfit. It's quite different for me, but I really do like it. The jumper is a little bit disappointing than it is a little bit see-through, just a little bit. You can probably see my bra a little bit, at least in the mirror I can, and like the jeans, being that they're dark and the jumper is baby pink, I can see them through. But I feel like if I fold them up a little bit, can I fold the jumper? I think it looks a lot better, and I'm actually really liking straight leg jeans. As I said, I've worn these a few times and I really like them. I actually think they just suit me better than skinny jeans, and I don't know if I am losing my millennial self or something. But I actually really do like straight legs. It was the white ones I bought earlier this year that made me really like them, and then I love these. I don't really like blue jeans that much, but I do really like these, and the twilly just, well, I think that can be a more perfect match to this outfit. It's maybe a little bit extra, but I really like it. But I'll just take the twilly off so you can see the neckline on the jumper quickly. But yeah, it's like a high neck, which I really like, because sometimes a turtleneck can be a bit too much, but I really like a high neck, and it does feel really soft actually. So considering it was in the sale, I think this jumper is really good. But if it was this see-through and I paid £160, I don't know if I'd be as impressed, but yeah, I really like these. Okay, and we're on to the final things I'm going to put together as an outfit. Not sure, I will be honest, that this is going to work, but they do create a full outfit, so I'm going to show it to you like that so you can see every piece on. The first one is a little different for me. It is this quite bright pink shirt. It is silk. It is 100% silk, so yeah, I got it in the sale. It was originally £219, but I got it for £87.60 from a shop called Javelin, but its brand is Dia Kudabal. And I, as I said, want to invest in some really good quality pieces. Long sleeve shirts I've been adoring this year. I've been living in my H&M one and my Lily Silk ones. So yeah, and I just absolutely love the sleeves. So a little bit of a frivolous buy maybe, and the colour is a little bit bright compared to what I usually wear, but I think it's really pretty, so hopefully we really like this one. Then, as well as the straight leg dark denim jeans, because I needed new jeans and I felt my wardrobe was really lacking in that sense, I grabbed some skinny jeans in Matalan too. These are their super skinny and they're £19. I haven't worn these or tried these on yet, so we will see what they look like. Also in Matalan, I picked up these boots. These are just plain Chelsea boots. They're £21. They are a synthetic material. They had real leather for only £30, which were really good, but I tried them both on. They looked very similar. And honestly, the leather ones hurt my feet like instantly, so I just went with the cheaper ones because I think I'd rather they break quicker, but they don't hurt my feet. My feet are so sensitive. And then finally, don't laugh, but I bought the gold bag in black and gold because I couldn't pick. And because I don't really have any evening bags, I figured this made, you know, me have more choices for different outfits. I thought it was really stunning with the black and gold combo. It's got like gold glittery specks in. I just think it's stunning. And they were selling them for £30, which for a Dune London bag is so good. So I just had to. Okay, and time for the final new items. I haven't tucked the shirt in, even though I'm more of a tuck-in girl, just so you can see it. I suspect that some of you will hate this, actually. It is quite different for me. While I've always liked my shirt, A, it's a lot brighter, and the drama of the sleeves are a little bit more than anything else I own. But I adore these like shimmery buttons. I just think they're really cool because I often go for pussy bow, but I feel like this adds like flair elsewhere, so it's just a bit different for me and, you know, different from my wardrobe. And then obviously the bag's super cute, but I'm going to put it on the floor for a second because it keeps sticking to the silk. Yeah, glitter and silk, not so much friends. But I think it's really good. And then the skinny jeans, I prefer the straight leg ones actually. But I still have to have skinnies in my wardrobe because, especially if I want to wear like longer boots or anything, obviously the straight leg don't really tuck in very well. So I like them for that reason. And I will just tuck in the shirt just so you can see more how I would usually wear it. You will have to excuse that there is a obnoxious tag on the jeans, but I didn't want to remove it because I wasn't sure about whether I would be keeping them. But yeah, I don't know if I would actually wear these together, but that's just so you can see everything properly. I really love all my new items, so I'm very happy. Okay, and that is everything that's new to my wardrobe. I hope you liked looking at the Flossy by Freddy dress and everything else that has made it in. As I said, a range of price points, from having things like real silk and cashmere in this haul to Primark and Matalan. favorites. So I hope you have enjoyed watching and had some inspo. There is a lot that I really want to get for my autumn wardrobe, and I'm thinking of maybe doing like a wish list video. So not things I've bought, but things that I'd really love to have in my autumn winter wardrobe. You know, because I can't afford them all, but maybe just to see what I desire would give you ideas and just see, you know, give you an insight to my mind and how it's working lately with what I want to buy. So yeah, I might do that next or sometime soon. But I am actually going on holiday, so I will be away for a little bit. But I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again real soon. Bye!